Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the different examples of enzymes, right? So in today's class, diastase enzyme, we are going to discuss from where we are getting this enzyme and in which kind of digestion it is having role, that we are going to discuss what are the different properties of these enzymes, which are the animals we can select to extract or isolate this particular enzyme, right? So when we talk about the diastase enzyme, it is also known as amylase or amylopsin, right? So these two are the different name where we can use for the diastase enzyme, right? So if you talk about the source, biological source, it is an amylolytic enzyme, right, present in saliva, or and the saliva which is we are getting from salivary gland, salivary diastase or Ptyalin, or and a pancreatic diastase or amylopsin, right? So these are the different names of this particular saliva which found in the digestive tract of animals, and also in malt extract. That's what we discussed in previous class. Malt extract, there also it may be present in the plant source. Diastase hydrolyze starch, glycogen, and a dextrin, which will be there in our food which we are eating, right? So this enzyme, it is going to hydrolyze to form in all three instance glucose, maltose, and the limit dextrin, right? So that's what the by hydrolysis it is converting them into the three different form. Salivary amylase is known as Ptyalin, though human have this enzyme in their saliva. Some mammals, for example horses, dogs, and cats, then Ptyalin begins polysaccharide digestion in the mouth itself first. The process is completed in the small intestine by the pancreatic amylase. Sometimes it is called a amylopsin, right? So the amylase of malt that digest barley starch to the disaccharides that are attacked by the yeast in the fermentation process. That's what in barley or the cereal we are getting this malt extract. So they're also having the kind of protein. That's what amylase of the malt that is having the conversion the starch to the disaccharides that are attacked by the yeast, right? So that having the role in that particular digestion, right? So in this slide we could understand that it is obtained from saliva, right? And that saliva may be present in the mammals and some for example horse, dog, and cats, right? In the human saliva also it is present, right? So when we talk about the description, if after extraction and isolation of that particular enzyme, diastase enzyme, how it look like, the color, the color it is the yellowish white in color. Order, characteristic order. Nature, it is amorphous powder when it will be there in the form. Solubility, if we see, it form a colloidal solution with water, it precipitate in alcohol. So that is the specific property under solubility of diastase powder. The extra features, if you talk about, it is thermolabile and denatures at the temperature above 45 degrees centigrade. That's what in last class in enzyme property we could see that most of the enzymes are thermolabile, right? So that's what they denature in the high temperature, and the pH less than 4 also they are going to denatures. Best active at the temperature 35 to 40 degrees centigrade and the pH 6 to 7. That almost applicable in almost enzymes like temperature and pH. It is having major role when it comes to the activity or action of that particular enzyme. What are the use of this enzyme? As the in introduction we could see, it is used as a digestant, used in the production of pre-digested starchy foods like for the baby cerelacs will be there, no, for 2 month baby, 3 month baby, for 1 year, different types of pre-digested baby food, that cerelac and different other amul powders it is coming, right? So that's what they are not they will not be having the sufficient enzyme to digest if you give the directly starch or carbohydrate. That's what it is pre-digested. If you will give it will be easy to digest for the kids or infant. And also for the conversion of starch to fermentable sugars in fermentation, right? So fermentable sugars also it can be converted of the starch by this enzyme. So that is the use of this diastase enzyme, since it is obtained from the salivary glands or in from saliva of the mammals and to the human being and the different animals also.